Alright, welcome back, Craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Gonna roll out session 16 oh, excuse me, of the Doey Don't with lay odds. $500 bankroll. Been doing pretty good with this one. So let's see if we can do it for another session. Gonna concentrate on not betting, not taking a poke at like the lay 4 or higher bets if I'm not in profit, at least some profit. You know, that's difficult for me. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so there's 15, 20. All right, 5, 5, 5, 5. There's our 20. Take 20 back. 75, 80, and 20, and 400. And get some dice. All right. Darn, excuse me. All right, so that's starting up. Got the fan on low. Excuse me. I actually have a cocktail today. It's a good day at work. So that is my celebratory cocktail. All right, into YouTube. I really need to glue this on here more permanently. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, here we go. Coming out. Oh, wait, I guess we need to put some bets out there, don't we? All right, $30, $15 do we don't. Coming out. And we got a 6. All right, we're not going to do anything with the 6. That hasn't changed since yesterday. Here we go. We're counting. 415. I think it's hung up. I think I just closed it yesterday when I was on that other session. So let's see. All right, 5 is our second roll. And it is 404. All right, there's our 7 out. So we'll reset our counter. Okay. And there's a 5. It's weird, maybe I need my other profile up. Okay, so we want to switch users. And we're going to pick this one. Let's see if it shows up there. Nope. What's this? That's 13. That's an old one. Looking for 16. Where is 16? Not showing up. Some subscriptions. Let's see if it shows up. Alright, so we're on the 5. 5 is going to be a $15 DP lay odds. Alright, 16 live. There we go. Okie dokie. And we're going to increment that by 1. Nobody's watching. That's good. Okay, here we go. And we got a 4. That's roll number 2. And we got a 6. Roll number 3. And we got a 7 out on roll number 4. All right, so it's going to pay us 10 for our 15. Dang it, I got frogs in my throat. I've been talking to people all day. It shouldn't be that. I blamed it out that when I was working from home. All right, here we go, coming out. And that's a reset on our counter. And now we got a neener. 9. All right, so we're on the 9, and that's going to be another $15 lay odds. Do it like that. Here we go. And we got a 9-point hit. All right, so that was an on and off 9, so that was our second roll. Going to lose that 15 coming out. 10 down in the end. All right. Since I was only 2 rolls in, I don't feel like I really want to push my 10 beyond the normal $30 lay odds. Early in the session, we don't need to be riskier. 5. Roll number 4. If we get up to 10 rolls, then we can push it up a little bit. All right. And we got a 7 out on roll number 5. All right. So that's going to pay us 15 for our 30 back in the rack. And we are coming out. Let's put that back there. Okay, here we go. So we're back to even. 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so now we get back on the 10. $30 lay odds. I think we're up like 10 bucks. And we got a 9, so that's our second roll. And that's a 9, that's our third roll. Oh, jumping dice. 8, roll number 4. 10, knocked off, roll number 5. All right, so that was our 5th roll. We got knocked off the 10, so we're going to lose that $30. All right, and we're 5 rolls in, coming out. 7, come out 7. Darn it. All right, so now we're back to 0 on our counter. We got 6, 4, 2, 6. All right, roll number 1. And we got a 9, roll number 2. And we got a 9, roll number 3. All right. And we got an 8, roll number 4. And we got a 9, roll number 5. All right, so that's our 5th roll. And we got a 9, roll number 6. And we got a 3, roll number 7. And we got a 5, roll number 8. Might make it. Let's see. We got an 8, roll number 9. All right. And we got a 10 on roll number 10. Very appropriate, I would say. All right, so we're in 10 rolls. Reset my counter. I'm going to go out for a $50 lay 4 based on the 10 rolls. Let's see. Roll 11 was a 9. Roll 12 is a 2. Roll 13 is a 7 out. All right, so we're off of that. Going to pay a quarter vig for our $25. All right, so now we are coming out. Same as we ever were. 3 craps. Roll number 1. Reset our counter here. And we got a 4, roll number 2. All right, so we're on our second roll. On the 4, we'll do $30 in lay odds, which is the standard for this strategy. 5. That's roll number 3. And roll number 4 is a 6. Alrighty, roll number 5 is a 5. Again, appropriate. Reset our ones counter there. All right. Roll number 6 is a 10. Roll number 7 is a 9. Roll number 8 is an 8. Roll number 9 is a 9. Wow, too funny. All right, can we get our 10 rolls? 7 out on roll number 10. Well, I'll take that over a 4, that's for sure. $15 on our 30. Put that back in our rack. All right, and we may be up a couple of bucks, but it's not much. We'll do one more hand and then we'll take stock of where we are. 516. All right, so that's going to reset our counter. That's a roll number 1 on the 6. And we got a 4, roll number 2. And we got a 7 out on roll number 3. That was a little less than average. All right, so let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 5, 10, 20 bucks. So we're up 20 bucks. All right, here we go. Hey, Sir Law, how you doing? Is 4 o'clock okay? Well, whether it's okay or not, that's when I plan on playing. But all right, 10. I'm glad you were able to find it. 6, 4, 10. All right, so we're on the 10. And that's going to be a $30 lay odds on the 10. Here we go. So we're on the 10, and we got a 5, so that's our second roll. All right. And we got a 10. Dang, dang, dang. All right, so that was our third roll, and we're going to get knocked off our $30. All right, fourth roll is a 5, and that's our new point. So we're on the 5, and that's our fourth roll. And we're going to do $15 in lay odds on the 5. And we got an 8. So that's our fifth roll. Put that there. Put that back there. All right, let's see if we can get to 10. Come on now, 5-point hit. All right, so we're off the 5. We're going to lose 15 on that. So we just lost $45 on that little series. Coming out. And we got a 3 craps. All right, so that is roll number 7. I think I'm going to do a $50 lay 4. Let's see what we get coming out. We got a 6. All right. So we're on the 6. That was roll number 8. We got a 6-point hit. Roll number 9. So we're off the 6. Roll number 9. Coming out. 7 out. Come out 7, I should say. Come out 7. All right, so it's going to cost us $1 for 25 back on our 50. And that resets our counter. And here we go, coming out. And we got a 5 fever. All right, so we're on the 5. All right, so we lost 15 on that 5. Do we want to push it up a little bit? I don't mind pushing up a little bit. I mean, 30 bucks on a 5. Let's see. Again, I prefer to do all my pushing on the 4 and 10, but we still have a decent advantage on the 5 and 9 at 5%. In that case, it paid off. We did have a 7. So, all right, that 30 is going to pay 20. All right, 2 to 3. All right, so we'll take our 20. I thank you very much, Mr. Casino. All right, so there we go. Off the 5, and we are rolling. And we got a yo, roll number 1. Got an 8. point is 8 on roll number 2. All right. And we got a 9 on roll number 3. And we got a 2 on roll number 4. And we got a 10 on roll number 5. And we got a 4 on roll number 6. Hard 4. And we got a 6 on roll number 7. All right, we're on the 7. And we got a 4 on roll number 8. Not a good time to try to press on the 4. And we got a 8 on roll number 9. So that's a point hit. All right, and that's our 9th roll. Here we go, coming out. And we got a yo on the come out. All right, so that's 10th roll. So based on that fact, I'm going to try a $50 lay 4. Here we go. Still looking for a point. We got a 5. 5 is the point. All right, so we're on the 5, and that was roll number 11. And we will go ahead and do a $15 lay odds on the 5. And we got a 7 out. PSO on the 5. Nice. Nice. All right, so that's going to pay us 10 for the 15 for the 5 and 25 for our dollar vig on our lay 4. All right, so now let's do a rack count, see where we're at. All right, so I got 6 there, it looks like. I got 5 there, and I got 5 there. All right, so we got one, looks like I got an extra one there. All right, so we got, we'll reset that one. All right, so we got 425, there's 5. We got 5, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, so we're up 50 bucks. 10 count knockout. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Bazinga! All right, here we go. Coming out. Up 50 bucks. So we're halfway to our goal. 20% on our $500. All right, 9, Neener. $15 lay odds on the 9. 7 out. Can you believe it? PSO on the 9. All right, so that's going to pay us 10. So now we're up 60 bucks. And here we go, coming out. And we got a 6. All right, so 6 is an easy one. All we're doing is counting. Counting the rolls. See if we can get to 10. 4. Roll number 2. 4. Roll number 3. 8. Roll number 4. Oh, what were we on, the 6? Or were we on the 8? 9, roll number 5. Which one were we on, the 6 or the 8? Doesn't really matter, I guess. But just for, I don't remember which one I rolled to start with. Whether it was a 6 or an 8. I know it was one or the other. All right, well, that's fine. We'll pretend it was a 6. And there's the 6. All right, so that was roll number 6. We are off the 6. And we are coming out. And we got a 7, come out 7. All right, so all that's going to do is reset our counter. And we're still, you don't know, that's fine. Another 7, back-to-back 7s. I do like that Doey don't, except for that. 12, womp womp. All right, so we're going to lose 15 on that one. Back out on our pass line. And we got a 9, Neener. All right, so we're on the 9. Let's do a $30 9. $30 in lay odds on the 9. And we got a 9, so that didn't work out for us. All right, so we lost 30, 45, but we're only in, I think that was only our second roll on the 9, so I don't want to push my luck too much on the 4 right now. All right, so that was a 6 on roll 3, and that's an 8 on roll 4, and that's a 7 out on roll 5. Whatever the heck I was on. And I didn't even mark the point. 4. All right, so we're on the 4. I'm going to do max odds on the 4. $90. Here we go. 9. All right, so that's roll 2. Here we go. And we got an 8. Roll 3. And we got an 8, roll 4. And we got a 6, roll 5. And we got a 3, roll 6. And we got an 11, roll 7. 9, roll 8. 6, roll 9. 6, roll 10. All right, so we already got quite a bit of dollars out there in risk, $90 on the lay 4. We're only on roll 10. Let's see if we can get to roll 15. And there's a 3, roll 11. And there's a 3, roll 12. Slight heart palpitation on that 2. And there's a 11 on roll 13. And there's an 11 on roll 14. And there's a 6 on roll 15. All right, so that's 15 rolls without a 7. I'm going to go ahead and push up lay 4 on that one also. Oh, 6. And I'm not going to worry about counting at this point. Come on, 7. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Sir Law. Come on, 7. Show me a 7. There we go. See, just took both of us really saying, come on, 7. All right, so what was that, roll 17-ish? Something like that. All right, so we're going to get 25 for our dollar vig on that one, and we're going to get 45 on our $90 lay odds. All right, so I'll put all that back. Reset our counter. That was a nice little win. All right, let's see where we're at. Let's do a count now and see where we're at. All right, so we reset our counter. We got 2 in there, which don't belong. There we go. So we got 450. There's 500. There's 25, 35, 40. Plus 30 is 70. 80, 85. So we're up $85. All right, here we go. Hey, Red Eye, what's going on? We got a shooter. All right, good afternoon. Coming out, 8. 8 is great. For what? I don't know. All right, so now we're doing nothing but counting. Working on our arithmetic. 11. Roll 2. 3, roll 3. 8, roll 4. That number sounds familiar for some reason. Oh yeah, it's the point. All right, off the 8, here we go, coming out. And we got a 10 on roll 5. All right, so we're on the 10, and we're going to do $30 in lay odds. Let's see if we can get 10 rolls. We can push it up a little bit. 8. Guess I need to mark it, don't I? Otherwise, I just confuse myself. All right, so that was roll 6. And we got a 8, roll 7. And we got a 6, roll 8. Oh, dancing dice, 7, out on the 10. All right. So we're going to reset our counter. And we're going to get 15 for our 30. Nice. All right, so what did I say? We were at 80, so now we're like 95-ish. What time did I start? 4:05, so we're about 20 minutes in almost. Pretty close to 25 minutes. Let me look at my phone here. We are 26 minutes in. All right. Here we go, coming out. 10 down in the end. All right, let's see if we can get her done. 10, $30 in lay odds. Don't really need to count, I'm thinking, because hopefully this is going to be it. But let's see. 5, roll number 2. 10, oh, not the end. All right, that's roll number 3. All right, so roll number 3, we hit the 10. So we're going to get knocked off of that. All right, here we go, coming out. Roll number 4 is a 4. All right, so we're on the 4. That's only roll number 4. Do I want to take a poke at that? We're up. We're not up that much, but I'll go ahead and take a poke and do 75, 85, 90. Lay 4. Odds. Lay odds. Here we go. 3. 3 craps. And that's roll number 5. Reset that. Kind of early in the progression there to be putting out a big bet like that. 8, roll number 6. 8, roll number 7. 4, yeah. Yep. That was roll number 8. All right, so that's going to be 80, that was $90, 75, 85, $90 plus the 30, so 120. 120. So we still got a pretty good count here. Let's see if we can get a couple more rolls and maybe we'll press it again. 4 again. All right, 4 again. I'm going to go 90 again on that. And then I'm going to also go 100 in lay, a lay on the 4. All right, and that's going to be $2 vig. There we go. So that's a big hit right there. Here we go. I'm betting we're not going to see the 2 4s so close together. And where were we at? So that's 9. So this should be roll 10 right here. 6 is roll 10. All right. And we got a 9, roll 11. And we got a 9, roll 12. And we got a 12, roll 13. Better start keeping track of this. Another 12, roll 14. Come on, 7. 4. Oh, disaster. Disaster. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a big one. All right, we still haven't seen a 7, so I'm just going to go all in on a lay 4. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I hate this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 100, and there's 25. There's 200. All right, 240, 25, 35, 40, 240. All right, so that's going to be a $6 VIG, 240, $6 VIG. There we go. All right, give me a 7. Give me a couple 7s. There's a 6. Wow, that sucked. There's 1 7. We need a couple of them though. So that's going to pay us 120. Here's 120 for our $6 VIG. All right, and we haven't seen those 7s, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's 300 and what was that, 40? 340. So 340 is pays 150, 170. All right, so if I wanted to pay 175, right? 100, 200, 300, that's going to pay us 150. Yeah, 150 is enough, right? Because that's 450. No, it's not enough. Let's go for all the marbles. All right, so 3, 10, 20, 340, going to pay 170. So 350, going to pay 175. And 175 is how much of a VIG? So it's going to be a nickel for the 5 and 3 for the 75. All right, let's see. Can we do it? Come on, Sir Log, give me a 7. 3. There have not been enough 7s. Show me some 7s. 10. 4. Oh, brutalized. All right, well, that was it, boys and girls. Risk big, lose big. All right, so 35, 45 bucks left. Just enough for the Uber ride to the nearest pub. Now, that was not fun. But, yeah, play stupid, and that's what happens. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you do not. All right, so that was 15. Let's roll out 16. Let's play a little bit more conservatively this time. All right, so there's 5, 10, 15, 20. There's 25, 50, 75, and 80. All right. And then we got 400. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, there's our 400. All right, let's go get drunk. No kidding. I got my cocktail right here. It don't matter. We'll get it back. This is a good strategy. I like the strategy. Just got to play it more conservative and not chase my losses. That's the key thing, really, honestly. All right, so we are $30. $15 do we don't. You got to rely on the probability, just, catching up without trying to make it all up. You saw I got close to the end there and just started playing stupid, trying to get that last little bit, right? So I was playing pretty well all the way up to the 85 or whatever point it was. And then we had that one loss, and then I just kind of, I'd say I went on tilt, but I mean, I was kind of doing it on purpose, just to play stupid and take a poke at it. But that's what happens. All right, so here we go. On the 9, going to play conservative. And roll number 2 is a 3. Let's see if we can do it again. Not the blow up part, make money part. Oh, forgot to put my lay odds out there. We'll pretend we were in the casino and we would have done that. All right, there's a 7 out. There we go. All right, so we'll go ahead and take our 10 for our 15, even though we didn't have it out there. That's the strategy, so we'll pretend we did. Reset our roll counter. 11, roll number 1. And that's a 6, roll number 2. And that's a 5, roll number 3. 5, roll number 4. 3, roll number 5. Push the nickel over there. 5, roll number 6. 8, roll number 7. 8, roll number 8. 9, roll number 9. And roll number 10 is a 6, so point hit. All right, so we're off the 6. That was roll number 10. So we will try a $50 lay 4 on roll number 10. And we got a 4. All right, so we got knocked off of that. And we're on the 4. So let's do a $90 lay odds and see how that goes. All right, so we were on roll 10. Oh shit, look at that. 4. Wow. All right, so we lost 90 plus 50, 140. Wow. No, we don't have a shooter. We got a loser. We got a loser. Son of a gun. All right, well, that's a big hit. I think I'm going to push. As much as I said I wasn't going to, I'm going to. All right, so that's 300 right there. Pays 150. 150 is going to be, what, $7. $7 big. All right. All right, show me another 4. Come on, I double dog dare you. 6 is the point. Looking for big red. Got a 6 off the point. Eight. Oh, called me out on it. Son of a biscuit. Just like that. All right, playing. See, I did it again. Discipline, lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. 100%. All right. So don't play so damn big, especially if you're not in profit, right? That's the rule. One more time and then I'm done. And I think I didn't take that $30 out anyway. All right, so there's 75, 80, less the 20. All right, there's our 5s. Well, this is a crappy Tuesday night session. I'm not taking Charlie's advice. I'm not just doing the small ball. I'm doing what I think is going to happen, but it's not happening. All right, so there's our 400. So we got 400. Yeah, thanks. One of the best random shooters you've seen. Thanks, Red Eye. For everybody else on the table except for myself. All right, so we got 400, 50, 60, 90, what? 450, 460, but that's 30. So that's not right. So this has got to go away. All right. Yeah, because that 30 covers all of that. All right, so now we got 450 plus a 30 is 80 plus a 20. All right, now everything's right with the world. Here we go. That's funny. That's the truth. Yeah, right. I'm making everybody else money, but not myself. And that's not my point. That's not what I'm trying to do, obviously. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Let's see if Scott can play it a little more conservatively, especially if I'm not in profits. And if I am in profits, I'm not going to gamble more than I have in profits. That's Charlie. We'll call that Charlie's Law. I think it's a good way. Charlie being DGE. All right. All right, so we're on the 9. $15. Here we go. Second roll is a 5, sister number of the 9. Let's see if we can get the dice in sync with what we're looking for. Nope, there's a 9. All right, I'm not going to chase that one. Down 15. Coming out. And we got a 5, fever. All right, so that was roll number 4. We're on a 5. So $15, or do I press it for 30? Is that too much of a press? I don't know. It's $15 more than I would normally gamble on a 5. All right, so we got a 9. That's roll number 5. I'm thinking I probably shouldn't gamble that. A, I'm down, and B, I'm only on roll number 6, right? If I'm going to press it, I should wait till at least I'm on roll number 10 to be consistent with my strategy. So we'll just do 15 for now. See if we can get to roll 10. I think that's the right way to do it. And there's a 4. So that's roll number 6. There's a 5. That's roll number 7. All right, so that's going to be a knockoff. Good thing I reduced it, right? All right, here we go, coming out. And we got a 6 on roll number 8. All right. And there's a 2 on roll number 9. All right, we're going to get to roll 10. Let's see. We got a 9, roll number 10. All right, so now I feel more comfortable taking a stab. So let's do a $100 lay 4, $2 vig on our 10 roll count. 9, 6, 3, 9. Give me a 4 before the 7 and I would make a ton. You've noticed during 36 roll, this is Sir Law. I've noticed during 36 roll sessions, the 4 will hit 6 or 8 times every 4 or 5 sessions or so. That's a pretty high. 36 rolls is really not enough rolls though to really judge. Do it 100. Do 100 rolls and see what it comes up. It'll be more than normal probability at that point. All right, there's our 7. What roll was that? Like 11 or 12? Yeah, I think if I'm going to take a stab, I got to at least wait for 10 rolls, right? Because that's at least my thinking. You know, if 6 is the average and we're already at 10, you know, the chances of hitting multiple 4s, yeah, it's always there. But the chances of hitting a 7, you know, is more probable, although I don't have the math to back that up, so I don't know. All right, so it's going to cost us $2 for 50. We'll take it. Thank you. Say thank you very much. Reset our counter. Put those back over there. And we got hit a couple of times on those 5s though, so we may have to get some more nickels. Here we go, coming out. Yeah, 36 rolls is really not enough to be able to make any kind of determination, honestly, about the roll distribution. All right, so we're on a 5. That's going to be $15 in lay odds. And we got a 9, roll number 2. It's just too small of a sample size. Roll number 3. And I know there's 36 combinations. All right, so that was our 5, roll number 4, I believe. So we're going to get whacked again, another $15 coming out. On roll number 5 is a 10. All right, so we're on the 10. And I'm going to do a $50 lay odds. Yeah, so, yeah, 36 rolls. I mean, they say like 30 is a good number for statistical probability. So, but when they say 30, I think they're talking like 30 sessions, right? Not 30 individual rolls. So we know there's 36 unique combinations, but 36 individual rolls, I don't know. We'd have to determine what the sample size, what the correct sample size is to know whether you have a statistically significant number. But I'm thinking 36 rolls is not enough. I mean, you see pretty wide variance in 36 rolls, which you do not see when you roll it out 100 times. All right, so there's a 9. So where are we at? We got a 7, right? Because we won money. All right, so I'm going to reset my counter. Jabbering, not keeping track of what I'm doing here. All right, and then so we're on the 10 and we rolled a 9. All right, so second roll. And we got a 7 out, so I don't have to keep track any longer. Yay, team! All right, so we're off the 10. It's going to pay us 25 for our 50. Back in our rack. All right. So we're still down. We got 450, 430, 480, 85, 95. We're basically back to even. Most of the time, 2 or 3 per 36. All right, so it's just the variance then. So 2 or 3 obviously is, what you would expect. And you said about once every 4 or 5 times. You see that wide. That's pretty big though. The 4 will hit 6 to 8 times. Wow. Hey, Waylon. Good afternoon. What's up, brother? 6 to 8 times. That is pretty darn high. Would you say 4 to 5 every 4 or 5 sessions? Yeah. Yeah, that's the variance part of it. So I guess if you see that much variance, how do you adjust for it, right? Do you recognize it? Do you recognize it in the moment to the point where you can say, oh shit, that's way too many 4s, but you're already in the session. So what do? Do you end your session? Do you bet differently? How do you use that information if you are, aware enough to see it coming, right? Or see that it's developing? That's the question. 6. All right, on the 6. What are we doing on the 6? We're not doing anything except counting. All right, here we go. 7 out on the 6. All right, we're not counting any longer on that one. Here we go. And we got a 9, Neener from Pasadena. All right, I don't have any nickels, so I'm going to go out for 30. A stupid ass reason, but I'm doing it. And I just got knocked off by doing it. All right, so I'm going to lose 30 there. Come on, Scott, play smart. Don't be stupid. Coming out. And we got a 7, come out 7. All right, so that's a reset. And we got a 6, 5, 1, 6. All right, and that's roll number 1. Roll number 2 is a 5. And we got a 3, roll number 3. And we got a 9, roll number 4. And we got a 5, roll number 5. Need some more nickels. All right. And we got an 11, roll number 6. Can we get the 10? And we got a 9, roll number 7. And we got a 6, point hit on roll number 8. And we got a 4, roll number 9. All right, so that's our 9th roll. I'm going to go ahead and do max odds on that 7. $90 max odds. Roll number 9. Roll number 10 is a 5. Roll number 11 is an 8. Roll number 12 is a 9. Roll number 13 is a 3. Ooh, that was a oh no. All right. And we got an 8 on roll 14. And we got a 3 on 15. Wow, we got a roll going on here. Not a lot of numbers, but all right, there's our 7 out. Roll 16. That was pretty far beyond probability. All right, so what do we got here? What do we got going on? We got 4, 4, 4, 2. All right, so we got, what I do, 90, so that's going to pay us 45. Let's do it in nickels. There's 45 for our 90. Take that back down, put it back in our rack. And what do we got? Whalen's Way craps. 4s and 10s are rolled 6 ways combined. That's correct. Same as the 7. That's correct. But, yeah, there's no way of telling which one's going to be rolled. That's also correct. The 4 or the 10. You may roll 10 10s. You may roll 4s or vice versa. Yeah, absolutely. Just lay the 4. Yeah, I like laying the 4. I don't know what it is about the 4 over the 10. I like the 4. But, and again, so you're absolutely right. 6 ways against 6 ways. But it's not 6 ways. It's 3 ways against 6 or 3 ways against 6. I mean, so unless you split how much you're going to bet so that only one or the other can get knocked off, you're always only betting one number over the 7, right? So, yeah, you can say that about all of them, but it's only the one number that's going to kick your ass or pay you, right? It's only, so you can add all of these up and say I got 24 ways to win and 6 ways to lose, but it's only the one number where you have your money that matters. That's the only one that matters. All right, so where do we finish up? All right, so we're off the 4. We made money on the 4. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Looks like we got 70. All right, so 425, 450. So that's 475, 85, 95, plus 3, plus 30, I should say. All right, so we're up about 40 bucks. All right, here we go. Doctor Don't Pass 1 says rotate the 4 and the 10. I don't think that helps. It does. Well, you know, I like watch. You know, I watched Mel a long time ago from Hawaii Crap Shooters or Craps Hawaii, and he does that marching soldier thing. And to me, that's kind of a, you know, it's kind of a whack-a-mole type of strategy, right? So, you know, you're just moving, except I think he's on the light side, right? So he's moving this way. So, you know, it's hard to hit a moving target, right? That's a saying. It's hard to hit a moving target. So if you're moving from here to here, or here to here, or here to here, yeah, and I played it out on wind craps, and it doesn't matter. You know, the probability of hitting one or the other is always going to be the same. And it just is how the dice roll. That's the only thing that's going to get you or not get you. So, you know, moving them around. To me, I like the 4. It's my own bias. Maybe because I'm a lazy fat ass and I don't want to be down there, you know, putting a lay on the 10, although I'm not using a lay, I'm using lay odds now, so it doesn't matter. But that's beside the point. Don't bring up the obvious. All right, so we got a point hit, 6. Second roll. All right, here we go. Like I said, they're rolled 6 ways combined. Yeah, but you say that they're combined, 6 ways combined. I got it. But you're never playing 2 numbers against 1. It's always 1 number against 1, right? So explain the advantage of the 6 ways of the 4 and 10 versus the 6 ways of the 7, right? Because unless you're playing both of these for half the bets, you know, so that only one of them can get tagged. I mean, the percentage of getting hit is still the same. The only difference is you're only going to get knocked off a half, right? If you're laying them, if you're laying the 4 and 10 together, you know, if you're just moving them from one to the other, you know, same probability is exactly the same, obviously. All right, so there's a 7. So whatever we were on, we're now back to 0. You know, so if you say, I'm going to lay the 4 and 10 for $40, right? And then one of them gets knocked off, and then you say, okay, so I lost $40. So now I need to go an extra $80 on the 10 to make that back. You know, I don't know how you adjust for getting knocked off of one or the other, or do you just eat it, right? So again, I think we're talking about come out 7s, right? So if you're going to hedge a come out 7 with a lay, and you got whatever in your don't pass, and you're hedging it with a 4 and 10, and again, depends on what table you're at, minimum, right? Table minimums are going to come into play, and I'm pretty sure you probably played a $15 table minimum, right? So you're looking at a $40 lay is going to be the minimum that you can play. 30 is not a proper bet. So you got $40 here, $40 there. So you got $80 out here. You're probably doing a black chip here because that's what you do. And all right, so say you get knocked off of one or the other, you're going to lose $40, and now you take the other one down and you let your don't pass run, right? So that's, and then, so when you win 100, assuming you win, right? Which, you know, again, at that point, all these numbers, you have an advantage on every single number out there, right? And so if a 7 rolls on the come out, you're going to get paid $40. Not going to cover your 100. You're still going to lose $60. So, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about how you would do that. All right, so there's a 3. Where are we at? We're on an 8 plus 3. I'm not keeping track here. All right. The 4 and 10 pay double. Yes, if you're buying them, that's correct. It's just a lucky guess picking either the 4 or 10. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm talking something totally different. All right, I apologize. Yeah, if you're just going to do the 4 or the 10, 100%. You're just guessing, right? And you know, and if you want to move them back and forth, like Dr. Don't Pass says, to hedge the 10, to hedge your come out 7, I should say, then that's fine. That's a totally appropriate way of doing it. I mean, I would stay on the 4 and 10. Those give us the best mathematical odds against, you know, the 7 gives us the best chance against the 4 and 10 for sure. All right, so there's our 7 outs. We're going to have to reset on that. All right, coming out. 2 craps. Roll number 1. I just don't think there's an advantage of moving them back and forth unless you believe that, you know, it's just hard to hit a moving target. To me, that's really the bottom line. But whether a 10 comes up or a 4 comes up, you know, it's... All right, so there's a 4. So we'll do a $30 lay odds on the 4. Roll number 2 is a 3, 4, 7 out. Otherwise known as what? PSO. 0.7 out. All right. So that's going to get us 15 for our 30. We're off. Back in our rack. Here we go. All right. One roll more. I roll more 10s personally. That's why I lay the 4. Yeah, I mean, and that's my experience. And that's why I'm biased towards the 4. To me, and I haven't tracked it, so I don't know statistically precisely how many more 10s, but yeah, that's exactly why I like the 4, because I seem to roll more 10s. I shouldn't, and mathematically I won't over a long enough sample size, but in a short game, it does seem like I roll more 10s, and that's why I stick with the 4. And that's the only reason. I know mathematically there's no reason for it. They're both exactly the same. So, yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. And that's my rationale, but it's just my own personal bias. 11. Roll number 2. Roll number 3 is a 6, otherwise known as a point hit. All right, so we're off and coming out. And what do we got? We got a 9, neater. All right, so we'll put some money on the 9. That's roll number 3. So 9, we get a 5%. We have a 5% edge over the 7, or the 7 has a 5% edge over the 9. And we're going to do $15 lay odds on that. And we got a 6. That's roll number 4. If I've been keeping track appropriately, which I do not know if I have been. And we got a 3 on roll number 5. All right. Red Eye. Talking to Waylon. Yours just come up. Yours just came up. Got to go watch. I guess you just put out a new video, Waylon. Not surprised. All right. So that was roll 5, I think. And we got roll 6 is a 3. And roll 7 is a 3. And roll 8 is a 3. Holy crow. And roll 9 is a 4. All right, here we go. Can we get 10 rolls? Let's see. And we got an 8. So that's our 10th roll. All right. So we got 10 rolls. So we got 15 out there. I'm going to bump that up to $30 lay odds. Here we go. And we got a 5. Sister number. And we got an 11. What's that roll? 12. And we got a 9. 6, 3 9s. And well. All right, so we're off that. We're going to lose 30. And that was like roll 9 though. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to do a $100 lay 4. $100 lay 4. That's going to cost me $2. And we got a 4, which is going to knock me off of that. Son of a biscuit. Alright, so I'm going to do $90. I mean, we're pretty deep into this roll count. $90 lay odds. And I'm going to do another $100 lay 4. Alright. 11 and 9 and we got another 9 and we got a 10 and we got a 5. Oh, and we got a 9. And we got a 2. Holy crow. And we got a 12. I lost count, but I mean, we got to be 15 plus, right? 5. Come on, 7. 5. 6. Need one more pip. 9. And 6 again. My goodness, come on. 10. Down at the other end. Yeah. All the light side players are screaming, Red Eye. 10. And I'm sitting here with my member in my hand going, what the heck is going on? 10 again. All those people that are pressing their buy 10s. Oops, off the table. All right, you know the rule. Once it's off the table, it's got to be a 7, right? That's the rule. All right. Here we go. 4. No, no. It's supposed to be a 7, not a 4. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Well, I guess that's the dice gods telling me that I am D-U-N done. All right. Wow. That was a heck of a run too. All right. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 450. All right, and then we got 15, no, we got 10, 14. All right, so let me get rid of this. Wow, that was a sucky session for sure. Let's go home and tell the wife I dumped $1,000. Oh well, easy come, easy go, I guess. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got 100, 175, 200, 200. That's going to be a $5 VIG. Let's take down our pass. There we go, $5 VIG. All right, coming out. 8. 8. 9. Where in the heck are my 7s? 11. 7 out. All right, there's one of them. That's going to pay me 100 for my 200 and $5. Oh, sorry, $15 because I took down my pass. All right, so that'll come back. So let's do 300. So there's 300. Pays 150. It's going to be $7. All right, here we go. No 7, no 7, no 7. 9. All right, that's fine. On a 9. 8. You know there's going to be 7, 7, 7. There's going to have to be back-to-back-to-back 7s just because we haven't seen them. There's a 9. All right, so we're going to lose that 15. Go back out for another 15. Here we go. Whoa, 7. Come out 7. All right. So that's going to cost us $7 for 150. All right, there's our 150. And we're going to lose our don't pass because it was a come out 7. All right. 25. There we go. All right, so what do we got? We got 100, 200, 300, 400, $400, lay 4. And what's that going to cost me in VIG? It's going to cost me $10. And we need $15 on our don't pass. Here we go, coming out. 8. 8 is great. Much better than 7. Now we want a 7. 10. You've been holding back on those 7s. Give me one of those bad boys. 8 again. All right, so that's going to be point hit. That's going to cost us 15. All right, so we'll go out for another 15. Coming out. 8 again. I really do hate those 6s and 8s. 6. 7 out. There's got to be a lot more 7s in there, I'm telling you though. All right, so that's going to pay us 200. All right, so there's 200 to our 400, and that should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stupid play, just got lucky. All right, guys, he just made 300 bucks. Yeah, ho, go man, go, take it, go to the cage, run, 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 Forrest. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Spousal unit showed up a while ago, so I better go finish my cocktail and see how her day was. All right, so that's off. This is away. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry that was a blowout couple of sessions, but that's craps. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine. Just playing around. Cool. All right, see you, Red Eye. See you, everybody else.